This is On the Ball with Andy Rose on UCLABruins.com. Welcome to On the Ball. I'm your host, Andy Rose, coming to you from our weight room today. I've got a special guest star again today, Jake Tenzer, one of our freshman goalkeepers. Jake.
Hi, how you doing? Pleasure to be here.
Alrighty, we had a great weekend starting up the Pac-12 here at home. Friday night we played at Drake Stadium against a really talented Cal team. It's probably some of my best games against Cal since I've been here. Always really competitive. We love to play them. It's kind of like a big rivalry for us. We won 1-0. I was fortunate enough to score in overtime. So I was really glad with the performance from the boys. We worked really hard and grinded out a great game. Then on Sunday we had an equally tough game against the Stanford side that always seems to give us problems. They're really well coached and a great program. Played on NAF and won 2-0. Ryan Hollingshead scored a great goal from an Eder Ariola cross. That was a great play, and then I scored a penalty kick in the second half. So we won 2-0. So overall, really good weekend for us. We're really pleased with the results, and it was a great start to the Pac-12, and hopefully we can kick on from that. So today I've got Jake, like I said, our freshman goalkeeper. Jake, why don't you tell the viewers what it's like to be a freshman here at UCLA?
Well, first off, it's really tough being away from home. You know, I live Pacific Palisades, California, which by bus is about 15 minutes away, and if you're leaving at 5, it's a lot of traffic and can take you an hour. So sometimes I don't get to see my mom or my dad for 4 or 5 days at a time, and last time I saw my dog was about 2 weeks ago. So it's an adjustment, being away from home, being so far, but it's kind of about what being adult is,
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty tough lifestyle you're going through and some big changes. So what do you think of classes, the workload, training schedule? Obviously a big change from high school.
Yeah, obviously a lot more reading than I expected to have to do when I came here. I've probably done about 100, 200 pages of reading this weekend. Staying up late studying. You can probably tell I'm a little sick. It's from all studying. The classes so far have been pretty interesting. I'm enrolled in a diet and exercise class I find really interesting, and a world politics class I find pretty cool too. And training's great. We're 11 to 1 every day, which is a perfect time. Training's been awesome. The guys have been so great, and we have 2 great goalkeepers in Brian Rowe and Earl Edwards, which is just so fun to learn from. And the atmosphere is always, it's intense, but it's also light at times, and it's just great to be out there training.
Definitely. We're happy to have Jake and the rest of the freshmen. What are the rest of your freshmen like? Do you enjoy the guys and your roommate situations? How's that going?
Well, we have a pretty small recruiting class. There's only 4 of us, so we're all pretty tight. We all hang out. My roommate is Alex Padilla. He's another freshman goalie, Keeper Nation, so we get along pretty well. And then in the other room across the hall, we have Nati Schnittman and Reed McKenna, who are also great dudes, are real fun to be around, and they have a TV and an Xbox, so there's no reason, they can't be on my bad side. But yeah, just joking around, a lot of fun in the dorms, and good guys, glad they're part of my class.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. We've had a great start to the season with the new guys. And in other news, my big sister is in town at the moment. She is the assistant tennis coach at the University of Illinois, and she's brought a couple of her players to play in the All-Americans this weekend in Pacific Palisades, actually. So happy to see her. Not too much else to report this week. We head up to Washington. We play Washington Huskies on Friday night and Oregon State on Sunday. 2 really tough road games, so we're hoping to get some good results there. You can catch all that right here next week, UCLABruins.com. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next week.